ano muna ang impression mo sa kanya sa gym?
At the gym?
Oh my God.
That's a story.
There you go, that's fine.
Yung sa gym, ano siya eh, snub.
Oh my God.
Wow, feeling mo may platinum award ka na talaga.
I'll go on record, sabihin ko mo snub.
Oh my God. Hindi kasi, hindi ko siya nakikita. Di ko lang.
Mamaya ka na, mamaya may oras ka, may oras
Sige,
ka.
may oras kayo. Yari kayo.
Bago kami nagka-close niyan, before we got close, we just hung out with Alyssa, not really just us.
So si Alyssa, okay.
So we're all just hanging out. And
So si Alyssa, ang common denominator talaga.
Yes.
If Alyssa wasn't there, you wouldn't care to hang out with the guy.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I wouldn't have known you at all. Right? Yeah.
Literally.
So I think when we first met, we were drinking and we had a good time, right? And then we were like, "Oh, you go to the gym? I do too. LA Fitness. Maybe I'll see you there. Yeah, maybe I won't. Maybe I will." And then I think the next week, I was like, "Hey, my guy, we had a good time." I walked up to him. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" Just like walked by me, and I was like, "All right, you know what? I respect it. And then I think we've been going to the gym for about a couple months, and every time I would see him, I would just like let him walk by. I wouldn't talk to him anymore. But every now and then I'd be like, "Hey, how's it going?" He would be like, "Oh, dude, hey, I remember you." And then yeah, that was pretty much the extent of our relationship at the gym. 100%.
Nanalo ka lang ng band contest, ganyan nakalaki yung ulo mo. So now, pinarinig ni Miyoneeeh sa'yo yung demo niya. What went through your head?
Initially, I'll be honest. I wasn't with it too much.
Okay.
Like I knew,
Yeah.
like I listened to it. I was like, yo, it's good. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Kaya hindi kita pinapansin sa gym.
Welcome to the Paco's Place podcast. And the podcast will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, live at Paco's Place, Miyoneeeh.
Hello!
Roll call natin. We got Lai, we got Diego, we got Bong.
Hi.
Siyempre, we got Miyoneeeh.
Hi! Otherwise known as Francis.
So talaga magpa-Francis ka?
Hindi naman, wala lang. Gusto
Di
ko
sana
lang,
sinabi ko na Francis kanina.
o nga no. Gusto ko lang malaman ng mga tao na na there's a person behind the name. Ay, so yun lang.
Okay. The last time you were here, you were part of Late Until December.
Yes.
Ang ganda ng buhok natin, ha?
Ay, thank you. Ang gupit ko lang nung Sabado actually. Thank you.
Okay. So, Miyoneeeh, nakakatuwa yung yung dynamics mo eh. Because nung time na nandito ka with Late Until December, you are the drummer of the band. And hinayaan mo sina Bojok magsalita. Ay, nagsasalita ka rin.
Oo.
Pero nandun ka sa kung saan nakaupo si Lai, yun yung pwesto mo last time eh.
Oo.
Ngayon nandito ka na at this is your band, this is your gig, this is what you do. So, bakit may Miyoneeeh?
I treat ang Miyoneeeh is yung kumbaga parang passion project-ish na doon ko binubuhos yung actual talaga na na genre that I wanna play. Because I write like different genres too. Pero I don't think na bagay kung kakanta ko ng metal songs as me. So, yun, kaya mga ibang genre, binibigay, I do it on different projects. But Miyoneeeh is like me, yung talaga, yung anong nasa heart ko.
How does that affect Late Until December? Are you still with the band?
Yeah, I'm still with Late Until December. We're still a thing. So, pahinga lang or
So nagsusulat ka for Late Until December?
yes, but not all. Kung ano lang yung kanta na parang feel ko na bagay dito, why not, 'di ba? Kasi it would serve the song better kung nasa Late Until December siya. You know.
But as Miyoneeeh, ano yung goal? Ano talaga yung goal mo? Kasi sabi mo, ish. So, tagalin natin yung ish. Ano talaga yung goal?
Actually, just ma-express lang kung ano yung nasa head ko talaga. Kasi ang goal ko kasi as far as sa recordings lang, kasi sa live is a completely different story. You know, as far as sa recording, I just want to express kung ano talaga yung nasa utak ko as best as I can.
Sa recording, ikaw lang lahat?
Sa kwarto ko lang. record lahat. And then Bong is the one that makes it sound better.
Right.
So yeah.
So ngayon, paano mo dinamay sina Lai, sina Diego, sina Bong? Paano mo sila na-involve sa project na to?
So, outside din kasi sa music, close din kasi talaga kami nun. They're like some of my closest friends too, outside sa music pa lang. So, it was really kind of like easy na invite sa kanila. Ang kinakabahan nila ko yung sagot nila kung down ba. So, I was really
So,
happy.
sino unang tinanong mo?
Actually, yung unang tinanong ko sa kanila, si Angela talaga. Kasi since, I met out of them, magkasabay ko na-meet si Bong and si Angela kasi
De Soto.
And then, tinanong ko si Angela kung kung down with shog bass.
So si Angela muna tinanong mo. Bakit hindi si Bong muna?
Kasi nung time na yun, mas close kami ni Angela nung time na yun. So,
Really?
And mas nauna kong close si Angela and then I met, and then Bong immediately said yes to. So parang, oh my God, na tuwa talaga ako. And then I got to know Diego.
How?
Nakilala ko si Diego, hindi siya sa music scene ko nakilala, sa mutual friend. And then we were hanging out a couple of times, nagkikita kami sa gym, and then come to find out, sobrang galing pala niya mag-gitara. Kasi sabi nung, shoutout Alisa, yung kaibigan namin, sabi, marunong din siya mag-gitara, parang napaka-casual lang. Sige, jam tayo. Biglang pag binigyan siya ng gitara, oh my God, sobrang galing. So parang, down ko pa tumugtog, and then he immediately said yes to. So, and then yun.
Okay. So, ikaw ang tumugtog ng lahat ng music. Right? Ang una mong kinausap, si Angela, si Lai, ang una mong kinausap. Anong sinabi ni Miyoneeeh sa'yo?
I mean, I knew he was working on his music already and he wanted a live band when it came to performing. So it was very straightforward. He just asked if I was down to play bass, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? I think it'll be fun. And we talk music all the time, and we play together all the time. We jam all the time. So it didn't seem like a big ask for me anyway. So
This was after Bong came into your band.
yeah, this was, I would say, in the past year or something, maybe last 6 months.
Di
or
pa
so.
di pa 1 year ang Miyoneeeh as a live band. It hasn't been a year yet. First gig namin is around August. Was it August?
Maybe later.
Right?
Yeah,
Later? Yeah,
later
around
than that.
around like that. So, di pa medyo bago-bago pa lang ang Miyoneeeh as a live band talaga.
Okay, ang galing eh. So, when Miyoneeeh asked you, basically, dalawa lang kayo. It was just the two of you. How long before he asked Francis?
Brother, kailan mo kita
Hindi na ikaw ang kausap ko ngayon. Kaya sila nakausap.
Ay,
Almost.
sakay ka kasi nakatingin.
Ano ba? Hindi ko din maalala, but I think almost sabay eh.
So,
Yeah.
kayong dalawa, back channel, what was your conversation like, kayong dalawa? Kasi, sina Lia, andun silang lahat, so, kararating mo lang sa kanila, and then ngayon may gagawin kayong dalawang, may side project kayo, ikaw si Mr. Side Project, ang dami mo nang ginagawa. So, basically, nandamay ka pa, di ba?
Again, we're friends. And I think yun yung dun eh. I think yun yung keyword doon kasi as close friends, second nature na lang for me na sige, we jam and I put time and effort on this.
Yeah.
And besides, nung pinaparinig sa akin ni Miyoneeeh yung mga songs niya, I'm like, okay, I think I can do this.
Yes, you can. Magaling ka eh.
Yeah, it will be fun.
Yeah, it's
I
exactly
can do
that. It was already good. So we knew that I don't think we really talked about it too much behind the scenes. Like, we just knew the songs were ready. The songs were good on its own. We just needed to come in and play it. So
So between both of you, who opened it up to who?
Wala eh.
I don't think we talked
Kinausap na lang kami. Like,
Yeah.
Sabay? Hindi naman sabay,
I
di ba?
Hindi sabay.
No, I think he told me like, "Oh, are you down? I'm gonna ask Bong. I'm gonna ask Diego," and I was just like, "Oh, for sure." Like, yeah. And then I think we talked about it when we were at the first practice.
that-
We were like, okay.
Wait. You and Bong talked about it during what practice? The De Soto practice or the Miyoneeeh
The
practice?
first Miyoneeeh practice, I think.
First Miyoneeeh
Yeah.
practice.
Okay, prior to the first Miyoneeeh practice, kasi guys, magkabanda si Bong at saka si Lai sa De Soto. I'll post a link in the description. I just wanna know kung paano yung dynamics. Did you guys know that both of you were going to the rehearsal? Na I'll see you at the rehearsal, or doon na lang kayo nakita sa rehearsal?
Blind lang.
I knew. Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Hindi ko na maalala, promise.
knew.
But, hindi ko na maalala, promise. But, by all means, mas kampante ako na siya yung bass player nung kasi...
Oy, paano mo nalaman?
Hindi, ayun nga, nalaman ko na yun nga, hindi ko na nga maalala kung paano ko nalaman. But, maybe
Okay,
rehearsal
nalaman mo before the rehearsal, at the rehearsal?
Maybe at the rehearsal.
So yun, now I...
Hindi ko na maalala.
Now I want to know what your reaction was when you saw your bandmate at the rehearsal na akala mo, well,
I mean, wala, I'm happy kasi it's live. Di ba? Hey, it's you! Let's do this! Ganon.
okay, so wala pa kayo sa stage na, ano ginagawa mo rito?
No.
Wala pa kayo.
No, wala.
Take note guys ha, wala pa kayo. Ibig sabihin, right now it's still shotgun eh. Because a time will come, you guys are gonna go, what the heck?
Oh, nandito ka din.
Aha. And that would be the next level kasi pag nagkagulatan. So now, nakita kayo and both of you know how to play with each other and both of you know of Francis, magkakilala kayo. Si Diego, kilala nyo.
Yes,
Kilala nyo na.
I did.
Ako, at that time, I think na-meet pa lang kita sa mga hangouts natin.
Yeah.
Hangout, so hindi mo ba siya nakita mag-gitara?
No. Like, hindi yung at this level. I mean, nakita ko siya mag-guitar like sa jamming ng acoustics and what nasa backyard nila like yung hangouts namin. But with the full setup, electric guitar and funk stuff.
Okay, wait. So anong impression mo kay Diego nung ano?
dude.
Hindi, nung backyard. Yung mga...
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Like, napaka-cool niya as in.
Sandali, naguguluhan ako. Backyard. So ibig sabihin, akala ko ba apartment ang...
We moved.
Okay. Napaka-outdated ko na. Okay, so you moved. So may backyard na. Nakita mo si Diego sa backyard.
Yeah.
And then,
And then ayun, yung first impression, he's a really cool guy. Like, ang galing niya makisama for the first time na nag-hangout kami.
okay.
Then, nung full band rehearsal na, first impression ko sa kanya.
Sandali, wala pa tayo dyan.
Oh, sige.
So, sa hangout, describe him. And the reason why I want you to do that is you're articulated and I want people to understand na sometimes your perception of a musician changes when sleeves begin rolling up eh. 'Di ba? So nung trip lang.
I think hindi ko pa na-realize kung gaano siya kagaling mag-guitars, no?
So parang okay, may gitarista,
Yeah,
that's
may
it.
gitarista, ganun lang. Okay, he can play this song and whatnot.
Whatever, I've
Whatever,
been around guitar players. So, okay, parang ganon.
Ganun. Pero hindi ko na-realize kung gaano siya kagaling not until nung...
Ikaw naman, you knew he was good already?
I think just a little bit before Bong. Yeah.
Okay, pero hindi mo sinabi kay Bong.
Secret.
I said he was good. I don't think I was able to articulate what I meant when I said he was good. I still don't think I can articulate right now when I say that Diego is really good because his playing style is very different from
Okay.
Yeah.
anyone else in the scene that I know of.
Yep.
Okay, eto na. Mamaya ka na, Diego. Ha? Mamaya ka na. Balik tayo kay Mr. Producer dito. Kasi itong dalawang Francis na to, producers din sila. So both of you are articulated. So now, rehearsal time, and I'm pretty sure you were doing this not for anything else but you were doing this for your friend. Kaya ka nandun, di ba? Parang, sige, ikaw mag-front, ako magda-drums. It's like me and Tim Deramo. Sige, Tim, ikaw mag-front, ako magda-drums. Parang ganon, di ba? And then nakita mo yung setup niya, hindi na acoustic guitar, nag-full setup. What was your impression? Di pa tumutugtog Ano yung impression mo kay Diego?
At that point, hindi ko pa talaga alam.
So wala lang.
Wala
So
lang.
at this point, parang sige, tugtog tayo.
Yeah, ganun pala.
I hope ginawa niyo yung mga homework ninyo at pinakinggan niyo yung mga kanta ni Miyoneeeh and tugtugin. So,
I mean, I think yun yung ina-expect ko na he'll do the lead parts.
okay.
Then,
So nagpatunog ng gitara. Hindi ka pa rin kasi normally ang gitarista, right? Pag nag-crank up ng ampya,
yeah.
bali wala pa rin sa'yo ng
No,
time.
ito yun.
Yan na.
Initially, if I play with other guitar players, ano agad sila, like, heavy riff,
Yan.
Siya hindi.
Ooh,
Cory Wong.
wow.
Yup, yun ang unang impression ko sa kanya up until now. And pag may...
Sandali. Kailan siya nag-Cory Wong? Pagkatapos mo magbilang or...
No, like, pag nag-ano pa lang siya, set up pa lang siya.
Bigla nag-Cory Wong na?
Nag-ano siya, nag-jazz, nagpa-funk.
Sa mga hindi nakakilala kay Cory Wong, i-YouTube nyo na lang. Pero isa sa pinakamabilis na right-handed funk guitar players.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So,
tapos,
Doon pa lang sabi ko, alright, is it ibang ano to, like, it's a different genre, and there was also a time na I think nag-jam tayo in a jam or birthday ba yon sa pop, right?
Yeah, birthday ni Francis.
Oh, it's
Oh
my
yeah,
birthday.
that was your
yeah.
birthday. Yun ba yung unang jam natin or ano? Nakalimutan ko na din.
That was the first time we played.
so hindi Miyoneeeh ang unang jam nyo?
No, yun nga, naalala ko. May
Tingnan mo. Sinira mo yung narrative natin.
Yeah, birthday ni, ni Miyoneeeh yun. Then, we're at Pop Studios.
Correct.
Then, nag-guitar siya. And yes, he's doing funk. And nag-jam kami.
Ben, baliwala sa iyo dahil di nagmarka.
We weren't.
No, that's
Okay, ibalik natin yung timeline mo ha. So nag-jam kayo sa pop, which is, by the way guys, a professional
Yeah.
rehearsal studio. So nag-jam kayo. Pagkatapos ng jam, nakita mo siya sa backyard ni Angelica. Tama ba? Ang timeline, mali.
I think yung sa backyard is before nung
Yeah.
birthday.
Okay. So backyard, birthday,
and rehearsals.
na-impress ka na ba sa birthday? Hindi pa.
Hindi pa.
We weren't that close yet.
Oh,
at
hindi
the
pa tayo
time.
ganun ka-close
Yeah,
sa
correct.
sa backyard.
Okay. Si Diego
Kahit
naman.
nung birthday eh.
Kahit
Hindi
nung
tayo
birthday.
hindi pa tayo ganun ka-close eh. Like nag-jam lang
Yeah.
tayo.
Okay.
I knew you were good at the birthday jam. I felt like.
Hindi ko ano yan ha. Kayong dalawa, mamaya na yung love fest ninyong dalawa.
Hey, yo!
For the record, hinay and dry mo siya. Hina-high five ka niya.
I'm so sorry.
Don't cut that.
Sorry, hindi ko nakita.
Okay, game.
I got you.
Diego,
Yes, sir.
bago natin ituloy yung kwento ko sa inyong tatlo, because importante yung dynamics ng rhythm section eh. I'm trying to establish that eh. Nung nagkakilala kayo ni Miyoneeeh,
Okay.
nung pinakilala kayo ni Alyssa, ano muna ang impression mo sa kanya sa gym?
At the gym.
Oh my God.
That's a story.
There you go, that's fine.
Yung sa gym, ano siya eh? Snub.
Wow, feeling mo may platinum award ka na talaga. ha?
I'll go on record, sabihin ko mo snub.
Oh my God! Hindi kasi, hindi ko siya nakikita. Hindi ko
Mamaya ka na, may oras ka, may oras
Sige,
ka.
may oras kayo. Yari kayo.
Bago kami nagka-close niyan, before we got close, we just hung out with Alyssa, not really just us.
So si Alyssa, okay.
So we're all just hanging out. And
So si
then,
Alyssa, ang common denominator talaga.
Correct.
Yes.
If Alyssa wasn't there, you wouldn't care to hang out with the guy.
absolutely.
Okay.
I wouldn't have known you at all, I feel like, right? Yeah.
Literally.
So, I think when we first met, we were drinking and we had a good time, right? And then we were like, oh, you go to the gym. I do too. LA Fitness. Maybe I'll see you there. Yeah, maybe I won't. Maybe I will. And then I think the next week, I was like, hey, it's my guy. We had a good time. I walked up to him. I was like, hey, what's up? He just like walked by me. And I was like, all right, you know what? I respect it. And then I think we've been going to the gym for about a couple months. And every time I would see him, I would just like let him walk by. I wouldn't talk to him anymore. But every now and then I'd be like, hey, how's it going? He would be like, oh, dude, hey, I remember you. And then, yeah, that was pretty much the extent of our relationship at the gym. 100%.
Nanalo ka lang ng band contest, ganyan nakalaki yung ulo mo.
Wild.
Okay, Gabe.
Okay.
Let's hear your side of the story.
Okay, my side of the story is...
Huwag kang gagalaw, ha?
Sorry. Kasi pag andun ako, I'm not really like looking, my head's not really on a swivel na tinitingnan yung mga tao. Usually naka-earphones ako and then naka-look down. So di ko siya nakita nung lumapit lang siya, oh, bro, Diego pala, gumanon siya. Sabi ko, oh my, biglang na nag-click sa utak ko, oh my God.
After 2 months?
Was it
Might
2
have been a
months?
bit longer.
Yeah.
Longer than 2 months?
Tapos after nun, everyday na ko yung magkasama sa gym. So,
Because we've known each other for a while, actually. We've
Yeah.
known each other for a while, but we didn't really like jam together, no nothing.
Yeah.
I just knew him as a friend of Alyssa's,
Yeah.
who I had a good time with drinks. You know what I mean?
yeah. And I didn't really know he was like that, like as a musician.
So, ibig sabihin ba kung hindi siya musician, hindi kayo magiging close?
That-
Ikaw.
Hindi ko alam.
Ikaw.
Actually, may common denominator kami. We're both from Davao.
User ka.
Sa bagay. At least we're both at least we're both having a good time, you know? Di, pero common denominator din namin kasi both kami taga Davao.
Ni Diego.
Oo, so parehas kaming Bisaya. So, yun yung ano namin. So, we don't really talk about music that much kung mag-hangout tayo.
When we hang out, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So, actually, ang daming magagaling na musikero kasi sa Davao. Ikaw, sina Jay Durias, di ba?
Oo.
Lahat yun. Okay, now, ikaw, ang pag-usapan natin.
Oh.
So, ngayon, kailan mo pinarinig kay Diego yung... Matapos mo siya hindi pansinin ng almost 2 months.
Ay, oo.
Nung nalaman mong gitarista, nung sinabi ni Alisa gitarista, kailan mo pinarinig yung mga kanta mo?
Nung nakilala ko na siya sa gym. Joke lang. Hindi kasi... Ay, Diego pala, itong music ko. No, when was it actually? Actually, tinanong ko na siya kung pwede siya mag-guitar para sa Miyoneeeh before ko pa pinarinig sa kanya yung mga kanta. I think you were like
We were at her apartment.
yeah, we were sa bahay ni Alisa and then
Teka, narinig mo siya mag-gitara sa bahay ni Alisa?
yes.
Full setup or
Hindi,
acoustic lang?
acoustic and then one of the other times dinala niya yung gitara niya na sobrang ganda and then yung pedal niya na sobrang kompleto. So parang oh my god, he's really like that. Kasi yung gitara nito medyo high-end talaga. yung
So,
gitara niya eh.
kailan niya dinala yung gitara? Ilan months na kayong mag-gym buddies nito?
Kailan ba yun?
When was it? It was
Like a year? So, a year na...
Yeah, it's been more than a year.
yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like yeah.
Okay, so ita-timeline kita. So, pinakilala.
mag-test natin ng
So,
mga
nag-hangout kayo ni na Alisa.
Oo.
Yeah, you guys had a good time. So, ikaw, nagmarka ka kay Diego. Si Diego hindi nagmarka sa'yo dahil nung pinansin ka niya sa gym, hindi mo siya pinansin. And for more than 2 months, palakad-lakad ka lang, nakikinig ka lang ng music mo sa AirPods mo. Hindi mo alam yung magiging gitarista mo, high ng high sa'yo.
Oo.
Tapos, nung nakita ulit kayo kay na Alisa, nung nagdala na siya ng gitara at nakita mo maganda yung gitara niya, doon mo lang naisip na yayain mag-gitara. Parang ang sama naman yata ng dating, no?
Hindi kasi kung hindi, ang
Put it that way.
hindi kasi,
A little weird.
syempre, ayain ko siya, hindi ko pa alam na gitarista siya, di ba? Ayain ko siya, after nalaman ko na gitarista siya, syempre.
Okay. So, ngayon, nagkaalamanan na kayong dalawa.
Oo.
Now, Diego,
Yes, sir.
I'll give you an opportunity. Magandang opportunity to.
Face to face.
So now, pinarinig ni Miyoneeeh sa'yo yung demo niya. What went through your head? Dito ka tumingin, Roy. Pagkatitigil siya.
Kasi hindi ko rin to alam eh, so
Kaya
excited
nga,
ako malaman.
panoorin mo siya dito. Ayan. Para hindi siya nako-conscious. Game.
Initially, I'll be honest. I wasn't with it too much.
Okay.
Like I knew,
Yeah.
like I listened to it. And I was like, yo, it's good. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Paano yung tono mo? Yo.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was good.
Kaya hindi kita pinapansin sa gym. Alright.
Tapusin na natin to. Okay.
It was good. My initial reaction was, it's very OPM for sure, and it sounded like him. You could hear the individuality of it.
Right.
But is it something that I normally listen to? Not really. Was it something that was like my wheelhouse? Not really. But it was. I knew there was something there for sure, but I knew like off the bat I felt like for my own preference it wasn't really for me.
Yeah.
If you're asking for initial thoughts.
Of course.
I had, yeah.
So, initial thoughts, it wasn't for you. So, what made you say yes? What did he do to make you say yes?
It wasn't hard.
Tanda mo ha, hindi ka pinansin itong taong to for the longest time.
Alam mo, every time we go to the gym. Kasi sabi ko, alam mo yung dumadaan tayo dito.
Bro, literally every day nandun kami pinapaalala niya sa akin.
Alam mo, dapat
Oh my
lang.
God.
Kung ako yun, papaalala ko rin sa'yo. Kaya okay lang.
Biglang nagkakaroon akong biglang, alam mo, 2 years ago, di mo ako pinapansin. But I think the biggest reason I said yes was I just enjoy playing music with friends. Like no matter what genre it may be, if it's music that I like, music I don't like, if it's with like good people that I respect and people that I enjoy being around, and yeah.
Yun you respect.
Yeah.
Tsaka being around. Okay. So, when he played your music live for the first time, tanda mo ikaw nag-gitara sa demo ha? Sino mas magaling?
Ay, syempre siya. Hindi tanong yan.
Ba't hindi mo pinaulit na lang yung gitara?
Ha?
Ang lakas mga intriga no? Kung siya pala mas magaling, ba't di mo na pinagitara sa kanya yung demo?
Wala.
released.
Wala. Ay, na-release na eh.
Yung mga, alam mo, love na love lang kita kaya pinagtitripan kita. Pero sasagarin ko na. Paano yung susunod?
Ay, actually, so may susunod, meron. Yung next ko na,
So, siya na.
Merong, yung next ko na, na kanta, may guitar solo doon si Diego na siyang gumawa.
So would you be open to them playing on your record?
On the records. Yeah. So ang philosophy ko sa recording, gusto ko na akin talaga yung
Okay.
yung recording. But I'm actually like plano na feature sila isa-isa sa mga songs na and when the song calls for it. Para lang mahiwalay lang kasi live ibang kwento yun. Kasi pag live bahala sila sa basta mag-send ako ng reference, bahala sila sa presentation. And also, kasi si Diego din kasi each performance, iba-ibang tinutugtog niya every time eh. So, each show is literally a different like show kasi pag panoodin mo yung mga video, iba-iba talaga lead parts niya every time. And then, kahit hindi lang solo, iba-iba talaga lead parts niya sa songs. So, it kind of feels like the show is alive.
It is. Kasi ikaw, okay, I've seen you behind the drum kit. I've seen you support your band. And you're a very, very good support player. Hindi ka agaw eksena. Alam mo yun, talagang binibigay mo lang yung tama para sa late until December. Binibigay mo lang, okay? So sila naman ang tatanungin ko, how is he as a front person?
Oh no.
Who wants to answer?
Oh no.
Si Bong na ang huli. Kasi
Oh, no.
drummer to drummer eh.
Oh no. Ito na naman.
Yeah, so it's either you or me.
I can start.
Yeah, go.
I think he's great. I would like to see him take command of the stage a little bit more, I feel like.
So kumbaga acting like a drummer in front, parang gano'n.
No, he's great, but I feel like
Hula pa.
no, hindi naman sa kulang. But
Sige na, Diego, pagkakataon mo na to.
hindi.
Roast.
No, I just like hindi naman sa kulang. I feel like he just needs to be more confident in himself and his own ability because I don't think that he knows how good he actually is.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
it makes perfect sense. Makes
No, I think
perfect
that's very
sense.
well said. I think he has such an explosive personality.
Yes. Like ngayon, di ba? Very, talagang,
Yeah.
alam mo kung ito yung nasa stage, tatawa lahat ng audience. They will may in love sila sa'yo.
Exactly
Absolutely.
that. In any setting that we're in, whether it's like a performance or not, he's always the center of attention. Not intentionally.
Yeah.
Like you're not asking or begging for attention. He just happens to be so full of energy that he is.
At saka yung boyish smile niya eh. Di ba? Nandyan eh.
Yeah. In a good way. In a good way. So I agree with that. I think he's great. And he has a lot of energy. I think he can amplify that a little bit more. I think he has what it takes to get the crowd up and moving, even if you know how it is to play in a crowd where people don't know your songs.
Yeah.
And to try and capture their attention and stuff. I think he has what it takes to do that.
Absolutely.
Bong. Naku, putya. Doon pa lang. Parang,
Actually,
parang tatapusin na po namin to.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
It's nice working with someone with yung nag-a-align yung utak niya as far as music goes. Minsan hindi na namin kailangan explain to each other kung ano yung kailangan gawin.
Oh, seryoso.
Kasi alam na namin yung dapat mangyari minsan. Whether it's sa mix or sa live band situation, ganun. Again, it's working with talented people.
Right.
It's so easy. Yun.
Yeah.
Like, hindi mo kailangang i-babysit every single one.
Hindi ba? So ikaw ang nagmi-mix ng mga kanta ni
Right now,
Miyoneeeh?
yeah, yung current EP niya ako yung nag-mix niya.
So hindi ba cheating yun? Kasi syempre minimix mo so napapractice mo na yung gagawin.
It is a nice practice. It's not like cheating. It's a nice practice. Kaya tinatake ko lang kung sinong gusto magpamix sa akin. Because for me, it's learning, it's practice. If they have a feedback na, medyo gawin mo to ganyan, then I'll do it. Ganun. And yung kay Miyoneeeh's EP is the perfect opportunity for that. So, kung ano yung mga natutunan ko from my previous mixes with, let's say, Carrots de Soto or whoever, then na-apply ko kay Miyoneeeh, then kung ano yung natutunan ko kay Miyoneeeh, I'll apply it to the next one. So it is always learning. And as far as live, actually kind of agree with Diego. Ano lang, konting galaw sa stage. But as far as his personality as a performer, he is Miyoneeeh.
Do you agree, disagree with what they're saying?
Oo, actually. Cause in terms of parang ano yung paggalaw sa stage, ako parang I don't know, I feel ko na kaya ko magano, pero kung masobra ko, tatakot ako baka mawala ako eh.
Saan?
sa flow ng kanta.
Wait, nagigitara ka rin ba? Okay. Bakit kailangan mo maggitara?
Wala lang. Kasi me myself parang honestly I don't feel na worthy ako kumanta na walang instrument, na parang as vocals lang. I feel na kailangan din may isa pang ano.
O sige.
May isa pa akong
Mabubura ko yan kagad ngayon.
Bakit?
Pag naliligo ka ba, nakadamit ka o wala?
Depende kung may nanonood.
Wala, di ba?
Wala, oo.
Ganun lang din yun.
Sa bagay.
Kasi kaya ako sinasabing pag naliligo ka, dahil commitment yun eh. Pag maliligo ka, committed ka na, pucha, ayan na yung tubig.
Sa bagay.
Di ba? Yung tao, yun yung tubig eh, yung tao eh. Tanggapin mo na. Huwag ka na magtago sa likod ng gitara. Maguguloy mo lang yung ginagawa ni Diego.
Di actually, may mga ano talaga na siya nagko-control ng dynamics sa live namin eh. Minsan pag solo siya, parang, you're playing too much. Okay, sige.
Hindi, di ba? Kasi like, ano lang hindi kita on the spot. Pero parang on the spot kita, pero hindi.
Go lang.
For them to say that, I think it's a cue for you to actually, just let them, kinuha mo sila for a reason eh. You got them to produce your music live, to replicate your music live. Di ba? Sila naman, in return, kaya naman sila umuo sa'yo. Hindi mo sila binayaran ng $10,000 each per show. Kaya lang sila umuo sa'yo is because of your personality.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Kasi sabi lang nila eh. And even here, I mean, you light up the room, right? So don't shortchange yourself, your bandmates, and your audience. Dapat pag nandun ka, show your audience, the new ones and the existing ones, who you really are. And let the three of them take care of the music that you entrusted to them.
Oo. Sa bagay.
May sense? Okay. So pag-usapan naman natin yung bago mong EP.
Ay.
Yan. So, nung ginawa mo yung unang EP, parang ano yan, parang Foo Fighters nung ginawa ni Dave Grohl yung unang album, wala pang personnel. Zero. And when he made the second album, siya pa rin lahat. Pero, may idea na siya kung sino yung mga tutugtog nun live eh. Right? So, ikaw, yung unang EP ng Miyoneeeh, Miyoneeeh, wala kang idea kung sino tutugtog nun live, right?
Wala pa talaga. Kasi most ng songs nun, natapos ko na recording bago ko pa sila
Na-meet.
Oo, natanong. Pero kilala ko na sila.
Okay. So, but this time around, the new EP, you have them around you already, di ba? How did it change your songwriting style?
Honestly, yun pa rin talaga yung mentality na inano ko nun eh. Kasi it's really like a brainchild-ish na pag-recording, I really want kung ano yung nasa utak ko na na marinig.
Hindi mo inisip na, ito mag-e-enjoy si Bong dito pag pinalo niya to. mag-e-enjoy si rito, si Diego pag
ni-record?
Hindi. Pag tinugtog live.
Ayun, actually, naiisip ko din na maganda to pang live. So yun. Parang na-imagine ko kung ano yung magiging take na lang nito live. So, yun.
Kayo naman, so you knew that he was doing his EP, and you guys didn't take it personally na hindi kayo kasama dun sa journey na yon. What was it? Have you heard the EP that he did?
Yes.
So what was your reaction, you guys, when you heard it?
It was cool. It's nice. Kasi siya yun eh. And like you said earlier, going back to yung unang ginawa ni Dave Grohl, yung Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Siya yun eh.
Yeah.
Yung sound na yun, yung instruments, yung palo, every single lines and words and whatnot, that's Dave Grohl. Kumbaga, in this EP, that's Miyoneeeh.
Yun.
Diba? So, what will happen next time? Well, it's really up to him. But overall, and I think up until now as Foo Fighters, it's still Dave Grohl's mind with Foo Fighters na collective sila. And I think that will be the direction that this is going.
Yun. tama ba yung sinasabi ni Bong, eventually magiging Miyoneeeh with inputs from all of them?
Yeah, kasi yun nga eh. Like, we're
Kasi tama ka ron eh. Dahil si Dave Grohl, for the first few creative albums, siya lahat eh.
Yeah.
And then later on, pinakawalan na niya kina Pat Smear, pinakawalan na niya kina whatchamacallit, Taylor Hawkins, di ba? Bahala na kayo kung nung...
Yeah, I think it will go there. Kasi, yun nga, una, we're not even a year that we're a band.
Wow.
Diba? We're not even a year, but we're so tight right now. Yun yung gusto ko, at least for me, sa lineup na to. And again, like with DeSoto, walang bad air sa room whenever nagre-rehearse kami. It's always fun and again, musicianship nandun.
Yeah.
So eventually we'll get there. And we're all excited for it. Diba?
Kuya ka na naman dito.
Why not?
Hindi, ikaw na naman pinakamatanda rito.
Yes!
Oh my
Hey,
God.
thank you.
Not by much.
No, no.
Yo!
Hindi kasi yung history namin ni Bong talaga, like, I've seen him grow na dati puro matatanda yung kasama niya, ngayon siya na yung...
OG.
Actually, yeah. Oo nga.
Ngayon,
OG na to si Bong ngayon.
Siya na yung Thunders eh. Okay, ikaw naman, would you be leaning toward doing your solo thing or what's your deal, 'di ba? Kumbaga, hindi ka naman like si Bong, naiintindihan ko dahil si Bong is a drummer and what he's doing is sa career niya. He's playing with a lot of other people who needs a drummer.
Yeah.
Ikaw, you're in front, you're behind. I mean, Dave Grohl did this. Tumugtog siya, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, mga ganon-ganon. Pero ikaw, what's your goal talaga? Front or behind the drums?
Di akin parang kino-compartmentalize ko yung yung experience eh. As kunya LUD, okay, primarily drummer ako doon. Okay, I might write songs, pero ultimately drummer pa rin ako doon. Pero pagdating sa mga ibang projects, parang parang clean slate mindset ang pinapasukan ko doon. Like ito sa Miyoneeeh, like walang LUD, walang kahit Miyoneeeh lang talaga. Pero
So is it safe to say sa LUD, sa late until December, hindi mo pinakikialaman ng kalakaran doon? Kumbaga,
ang kalakaran.
yung daily process, yung process.
Pinapakialaman din pero hindi yung parang
You're not in charge. Exactly.
Dapat ganito, dapat ganyan.
Sino ang in charge yun? Si Bojo?
Oh, talaga, siya and then si Vert.
Okay, sila ni Vert.
Oo.
Okay.
Pero lahat input pa rin talaga lahat
Right.
ng pero mga galaw I would say na silang kasi sila talagang dalawa yung original na
So dito sa Miyoneeeh, ikaw ang in charge.
But I would say yes. Okay. Yes. Pero actually, okay, so I just wanna say na sobrang natuwa kasi ako kasi coming into this, I only expected them to show up and play. Pero each talaga sila may mga sariling role na above and beyond talaga
Yeah.
like parang nakaka-warm ng puso.
Hindi totoo. I mean, yun sasabihin ko sa'yo because, I mean, remember, this is a Miyoneeeh podcast episode. They don't need to be here, but they're here.
Kasi ganun ko din sila ka-appreciate din talaga eh.
Exactly.
Like Angela, lahat ng mga nakikita sa marketing, lahat ng mga post, lahat ng any aesthetics, siya talaga nag-ano nun eh. And then lahat nire-run by ko talaga sa kanya. Like, talaga yung logo mismo, yung logo ng Miyoneeeh, siya gumawa. Yung album cover, siya gumawa. Yung poster ng ipinili, siya gumawa. Lahat ng mga pinopost ko regarding Miyoneeeh, siya ang gumagawa. So, that's di naman gawain ng basis yan. So, ginagawa niya.
Sige, doon na tayo sa hard questions. Michael, wala namang bawal na tanong, di ba? Okay.
Okay lang, go. May bawal na sagot lang siguro.
Biglang may show sa Texas.
Oo.
May show sa Texas. Ikaw lang babayaran ng airfare.
Oh. Good luck. Good luck na. Actually, hindi ko i-take na ako lang na. Hindi. Seryoso. No, I wouldn't. Kung lang, kasi, talaga eh. Din pala, shoutout din pala kasi, hindi lang talaga ito yung band. Shoutout din kay Leah kasi, siya parang sub siya just in case, di pwede si Diego minsan or ganon. So, nagsasub din siya. So, talaga eh, parang gusto ko talaga na sila talaga eh. So I wouldn't di ako kukuha ng pag ako lang or something. Kasi pag when it comes to Miyoneeeh Live, walang ako lang eh.
May tugtog sa Texas.
Oo.
Ito, totoong pwede mangyari to. Kompleto kayong lahat. Hindi pwede si Bong.
Uy!
Kasi may tugtog kasama ng karma kunya.
Uy, tugtog ng karma.
Karma pa talaga eh. No? Ano gagawin mo?
Siguro worst case, ako mag-understand pack siguro ako na ako mag-drums pati ako mag-drums pati kumakanta. That's assuming na ando na kami lahat.
Hindi mo assuming. May dumating na inquiry.
Oh.
Pero alam mo nang meron na siyang show.
Okay, wala pa kami doon.
Wala.
Oh.
Inquiry.
Next time na lang. Wala pa bang susunod?
Sabi ko nga, I'll do your backing tracks.
Pero kaya guys, inano ko lang to nilagay ko lang in print para pwede natin balikan on the timestamp na sinabi mo to
Ay, oo. Oo.
Sigurado yung imagine mo, tinawagan ka ni Bamboo, magpo-front act ka.
No? Oh my God, tapos biglang
Tapos
ibang
ikaw lang
drummer
mag-isa.
doon. Gusto ko yung full experience talaga pag live.
Good job. Ganda na sagot niya. Panindigan mo yan. Panindigan mo yan.
God.
Hindi kasi ang sarap sabihin eh. So totoo lang. These are things that will break friendship eh. The reason why I'm putting it out there. And we did the same exercise, di ba? These are the things that breaks bands.
Oo.
Okay? And lilinawin ko yun na wow, no matter how big you are, no matter how small you are, you have to really, I'm addressing this to you and to other front people, na persons na nangiistorbo ng talent ng ibang artists. Because these are able and artistic musicians.
Ay, oo.
It's nice to put it out there and commit na pag sinabi mo talaga, if an opportunity comes, na talagang whether si Dave Grohl yan o si Bamboo yan o kung sino man at sinabi, I can only fly you.
Kung ganyan, joke lang, di wala.
Okay na eh. Dito na po kami magtatapos.
Di kung ganyan, hindi. Joke. Di, mahirap din kasi mahirap din. Sorry.
I-rewind nyo to, guys. Ito yung sinabi niya kanina. Hindi pa nakaka5 minuto.
It's hard to parang mag-restart na naman. Like, and also,
Hindi, sinasabi ko, panindigan mo. I mean, kung all for one, huwag ka magko-commit kung hindi mo kaya, yun ang sasabihin ko. Inistorbo mo sila, they're doing your music. Remember, they have to learn the parts that you played, di ba? Yung bigyan kita example, may nakausap akong bass player. He's a very good bass player. His name is Patrick Almonia. And sabi ko, Pat, ba't hindi ka nagse-session sa ibang mga banda rito sa LA? Sabi niya, bakit? I mean, magme-memorize ako ng medley, magme-memorize ako ng mga parts, and then isang beses ko lang tutugtugin.
Oh.
Okay, that's one,
yung
right? Yung time nila. Nilang tatlo hindi mo mababalik. Ang masama rito is, sa ngayon, hindi mo nakikita because to you, it's yes. But reality will set in when people will try to break you in terms of, ikaw lang ang kailangan namin, leave the band.
Oh.
Perfect example, guys, and I'll throw it out there, Gigi Delana.
Oh.
Gigi Delana and Gigi Vibes, right?
Yeah.
They wanted to make her Gigi Delana. Hindi ko na sasabihin ko sino si they. But in front of her was a boatload of money and opportunity.
Oh.
Di ba? Pero up to now, up to the time of this taping, it's still Gigi Vibes. Kumbaga, it's still the whole band. Yun ang ibig ko sabihin.
Panindigan talaga.
Panindigan mo. Dahil, yun ang, nakikita ko sila, they really are very proud of you eh.
Yeah. And kasi I wouldn't be here din actually kung wala si mga individual na contribution nila eh.
But you can be somewhere else easily to Bong's point with a backing track. And kung ito lang ang kaya na budget because hindi ka pa naman superstar but binigyan ka ng pagkakataon mag-front act sa isang superstar, what are you going to do? Diba? Yun, real talk yun.
Sabagay. Oo nga. Very din. Pwede rin mangyari.
So inaantay namin ngayon sagot.
Wala. Pa rin talaga. Stick talaga. Kasi, sayang din yung time nila kung biglang, kasi I really feel like nag-invest din talaga sila dito sa sa project na to, and then, ang dami kasi kagaya sabi ko, nag-above and beyond sila talaga sa sa pagbibigay ng contributions nila. So why would I bakit ko itatabo yung ganun, bakit ko...
And remember, yung
bitawan.
sinabi ni Diego kanina, like, he may not, kumbaga, hindi niya music yung music mo. Pero friendship niya yung friendship mo.
Yes. Oo.
And yun silang tatlo, yun ang isa sa reason kung bakit.
Oo. I don't know. Para sa akin yung sabi niya na hindi niya ganun ka-type yung music. I think it's a good thing that he's willing. Kasi para, it's always good to have other perspectives on the thing. Ako, pag sinabi niya sa akin natin, parang I actually appreciate the fact na honest sa fact na yun kasi...
Hindi ka rin napapansinin sa gym bukas, maniwala. Bukas, wala na. Wala ka ng gym body.
Hey bro, how many sets you got left?
You ready to dip out? What's going on?
Hindi kasi na-appreciate ko yung pagkasabi yun kasi alam ko na even though hindi niya wheelhouse yun, pa rin, he's doing everything he can na para ma-fit yung style niya sa music na yun, which adds another layer din sa sa live performance as a whole.
Now, let's go. When did you start writing music?
Actually, matagal na, I wanna say early 2010s.
Why?
Wala lang, parang nasa isip ko lang kasi talaga eh. So, like I wanna let it out para ma-express na yung sarili ko.
And then, ano sabi ng parents mo? Was it mom and dad, mom or dad lang?
Both sides actually kasi ang father side ko sila yung musically inclined. And then, yun, so parang, parang nasa I wanna say nasa dugo ko na.
Yeah, nasa dugo mo.
Ayun, so parang naturally inclined na ako sa music din. And then, buting both sides of family, supportive din. So, yun. Parang, go lang. Yan, pupunta din sila sa mga show kahit nung sa Pilipinas. So, yun. It was really encouraging.
The first song that you wrote, dito na sa States o sa Pilipinas?
Pilipinas pa. Mga 2013.
Ano title nun?
Ano ba first song na release ko? One of the first songs I wrote is yung kanta ng LUD, yung kwento ni yung Felipe.
Oh yeah.
That was isa yun sa mga first songs na na-write ko talaga with yung sa dati pa sa Pilipinas. So it was part of like a songwriting competition. So yun. And then after nun, parang dramatic shift kasi after nung mabigat na kanta, biglang mga pop-ish na type.
Bakit ka nag-shift sa pop? Kasi ang Felipe hindi pop yun eh.
Kaya nga. I don't know kasi wala lang. I like to think na sobrang dami kong influence. I wanna say na
Like who? Sino mga influence mo?
so influences favorite band ko of all time, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bruno Mars. I know very controversial to, but before nung nabaliw siya, I wanna say before he went crazy. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this on the podcast, but I was a big Kanye West fan. Pero before nung I wanna stress this enough.
So sa hindi magaling naman talaga na producer at saka beat maker si
Kanye West talaga.
Diba? Ano ang mga tumatak sa'yo kay Kanye?
Actually, yung niya, again, prior nung nabaliw siya, yung fact na napakagusto talaga niya maging genuine and ayaw niya ma-box in sa isang, kagaya nung beatmaker lang siya, but I wanna be a rapper, I wanna be a fashion designer, I wanna blah, 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 blah. And then, through willpower niya, he broke out of the box. Yun yung biggest takeaway ko sa kanya nun eh.
Yun ang ginagawa mo rin ngayon eh.
Actually, I wanna say na dahil doon yung yung pag ayaw mag-box in sa isang genre, sa isang instrument, parang ganyan. Kasi, I don't wanna be just known as like a parang drummer, parang ganyan.
Why not?
Wala lang, kasi I feel ko sa loob ko na I can contribute more eh.
Okay, question. Maganda yung sinabi mo. Would it be wise to let someone else just play drums for late until December so you can focus on being a front person?
Ultimately, it's up to them. But sila yung first band ko din dito eh. And then, I'm really close friends sa LUD din. So, I don't know. Depende kung anong takbo ng
Ito na, magic. May gig ang LUD.
Uy, okay, yan. Let's go. Sorry na lang sa sagot ko ha.
At may gig ka rin. Dalawang inquiry.
Dalawang inquiry.
Saan ka? Parehong walang budget.
Walang budget? Wag na lang. Wala akong pipili. Joke lang. Okay, honestly hopefully wag kayo ma-open. Kasi ang beauty is ako eh. It's my is parang passion ko talaga. Siyempre, this goes with the say
Tanda mo kanina, nung 2 minutes pa lang yung podcast, sinabi mo, ish.
Ish.
So technically, side project yung
Sabi mo tanggalin yung
Miyoneeeh.
ish eh. Kaya tinanggal ko.
Ano ba siya kasalanan ko na ngayon?
Di ba? Madali lang ako kausap.
That was good. That was good.
Ganda na comeback. I like it. So ano ka? So, Miyoneeeh, no budget. Ibig sabihin, Katiwayan Blues. LUD, Katiwayan Blues. Di ba? Ayun.
Same venue ba? O anong?
Wow, swerte mo naman. Magkaiba.
Magkaibang venue. Tapos,
Yung isa sa Artesia, yung isa sa sa Valley.
ay,
Ayan.
yan, okay. Tatayin ko sana kung gano'ng kalapit, kung ma-drive ba within 5 minutes.
Right.
Joke. Actually, honestly, although nauna yung LUD talaga na mas, talaga mas, sorry na lang, pero Miyoneeeh talaga yun talaga yung main ko eh.
Okay,
Na,
so Miyoneeeh ang main. At least lumabas na. Okay. LUD, Miyoneeeh, may show. LUD, may budget.
Uy. Oo.
Miyoneeeh, walang budget.
Uy.
Same venue.
Same venue.
Artesia yung isa, Valley yung isa.
For now, hindi kasi pera ang habol. Kung talaga, Miyoneeeh fan talaga. Again, sorry, hindi, pero sorry, pero by this time, nakausap ko na siguro kayo. By this time na labas ko na to. Nakausap ko na kayo. Uunahan ko na. So,
Bago kayo makauwi, naka-air na.
By the time of this recording.
by the time, live pala to. Oh my God! Pero, as much as I love playing with LED, parang, it's, para siyang, parang difference ng pag inaanak pa to sarili mong anak.
Right.
Parang ganyan. Parang,
Pero okay, would you perform if they're not available?
as myself, or,
Yeah.
as ako lang, as myself, as ako lang mag-isa na acoustic. Depende sa venue siguro. Kung mga small intimate na acoustic shows, why not? And then yung impromptu na wala sila. Tapos ako lang mag-isa, tugtog ka. Why not? Tutug,
So,
jam, jam.
babalik ko na ulit yung Texas, di ba?
Texas. Para yung mga planado na gig, no. Hindi ako
Okay.
Yung mga impromptu na, let's say, na may jam sesh na parang, dito ka pala, tugtog ka. Okay, why not?
Yes.
Pero I would do whatever I can in my power in ganyan na.
Would you get hurt? Ito na, naku po siya.
Ay.
Masakit to.
Aray.
Would you get hurt if yan ang stance mo, di ba? And then, sumabay yung gig ni Miyoneeeh sa gig ng De Soto.
Ng De Soto.
I knew
Hindi.
this was coming.
No, honestly, hindi.
I knew this was coming.
What would you do?
Honestly, no. Hindi ako Honestly,
Tutugtog ka pa rin?
tutugtog na na kung tutugtog pa rin ba ako? Oh, good question. I know, alam ko naman kung ano yung priority nila banda talaga and I wouldn't like, di ko naman talaga sasabihin na, akala ko, ganyan. Wala, alam ko talaga yung mga priorities nila. So, kung tutugtog na ganyan, alam ko na may tugtog sila. I did everything in my power na makasama. Diego. Diego. May dalawa ni Diego. May dalawa ni Diego.
Diego?
That's the LA Fitness gang right there.
LA Fitness Gang.
Kayong dalawa, Bong and Lai, may nakaschedule na Miyoneeeh show. Biglang sinakay, may tugtog tayo, anong gagawin nyo?
I can't speak for you, but if Miyoneeeh was already set, I think it works both ways. The way that he's committed to us, we made a commitment to him.
Okay.
So if
When you say we, who's we?
myself, I'm not
Okay,
gonna speak
okay,
for
okay.
you, Bong. But if Miyoneeeh was set and then De Soto asked, I have to honor that I committed to Miyoneeeh first. But it's a different story if it was De Soto and
At the
Miyoneeeh
same
came up at
time.
the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
Priorities are different, but yeah, commitment
Okay.
works both ways. So.
Yeah, I would say the same. Lalo na, the good thing about De Soto is that mas lenient kami pagdating sa mga ganyang bagay.
Right.
Let's say, one is hindi talaga available for this show and whatnot. And then, let's do just the next show.
Yeah.
Wala pala isa eh. Ganun.
More will come.
More will come. Ganun yung namin sa De Soto.
There's always another show.
Yeah, there's always another show. There's always another opportunity. So if yun yung situation na nauna si Miyoneeeh and he really needed this gig, he really needed us. Then, yeah. Then we'll go to Miyoneeeh. Then for DeSoto, again, DeSoto is very lenient with that thing. So.
Tara, book na natin yung Texas.
Bakit hindi, di ba? Diego.
It's also... see.
No. Tuloy mo. I'm sorry.
And also like, still, we're friends. Like, we're all friends. DeSoto, Miyoneeeh, whoever, all friends. And in our case, professionally, we're under the same umbrella with Toggle Switch.
Toggle
so
Switch.
We're still Toggle Switch artists, whatever. So, diba? So, why not?
So now, kay Diego, ikaw,
Yes.
what's your goal? What's your plan?
In terms of
Music.
music-wise, I don't really have plan per se.
Oh, time out. Hold that thought.
Okay.
Pag samantala mo na habang wala pa plano, pag yan nagkaroon ng plano, iwanan ka niya.
Tara, book na yung Texas.
Okay. See, this is the scary part eh. When someone says, I don't have a plan yet, because once nauntog yan at nagkaroon ng plano, the whole dynamics changes. So let's start again. Okay, continue. So right now, no plan yet.
Right now, no plans.
Why'd you even learn guitars?
I was forced into it
By?
for sure.
By?
My parents.
Why?
No, my dad. I think. It was like, actually, I don't know why. I think it was like one summer. I think I was in middle school sa Pilipinas and sinabi nila, why don't you learn something new? Diba? So every summer it's either swimming, next summer it's, I don't know, boxing, or next summer badminton, and then one summer it just happened to be
Guitars.
music. And my dad asked me, what do you want to learn? Or my mom asked me, what do you want, anything? And it started with the piano for sure. And I was horrible at the piano. I hated the piano.
Oh, so you tried that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't like my teacher. I didn't like all of it. And then I tried the guitar, and the guitar was good. I enjoyed it. Was it really something that I wanted to do? No.
Did you find it easy compared to the piano?
To the piano, I found it easier because I had a better teacher. I would
Okay.
say. I felt like if I had a better teacher, or at least a teacher who was a little nicer to me, I probably would have stuck with the piano. But I did not like the teacher. But with the guitar, I respected him. He showed me a good time. He made it fun, and I stuck with it. And ever since then, yeah.
So, why do you even get good at it?
Okay, I think it was just more for me. I initially was content with just learning like the open chords, no, G, C, E minor, G.
So, one summer lang yun. That was
yeah,
done. Yeah.
I only had classes for maybe about 2 summers, maybe. And all of it, the rest of it was like self-taught at this point. And I was contented with being just passable knowledge, just being able to
Yeah.
play a few
Chords.
Ed Sheeran
Yeah.
songs, Taylor Swift a little bit. But then I started listening to, I didn't start listening to, I've always been listening to like old school artists because of my dad.
Like?
Pink Floyd, for sure.
Wow, nice.
A lot of 80s dance music, for sure.
So, mga chick, mga ganon.
Well, not
Nile
really the fun
Rodgers,
stuff. Yeah.
no, okay.
It was definitely like Belinda Carlisle.
Uy.
It was Heart. It was give me dance music like Whitney Houston. It was a lot of that.
There's something new every day.
And listening to those dance pop music,
Yeah.
in your head, were you able to separate the voices, the instruments? You were able to separate them in your head na?
At an early age, I would say no. I was more into feeling the pulse
Uy, nice.
of everything. I didn't pick everything out. I felt how it was supposed to feel as a whole. You know?
That's what you were saying kanina na napansin mo sa kanya eh, no? Diba? Lumalabas.
So I feel like that for me was like I could hear what the song wanted to be.
Yeah.
Not necessarily individual pieces yet because I couldn't really hear the difference back in the day. I think as I grew later on, that's when I started like pick out individual stuff. That's where I began to appreciate like songs from like Toto or even Michael Jackson's Thriller was like played by Toto and Steve Lukather and all, where you could like pick out the little dynamic changes. But growing up listening to it, it was just like how it felt, how it made me feel, and how it made me want to move around.
And then when did you start being in a band?
Being in a band pretty late, I will say in college, maybe. I picked up the electric guitar in college, actually, which is late. I joined it with 4 of my buddies sa UP. We forced our drummer to learn the drums because he didn't know anything. Yeah, kasi kami apat, one of them could sing, one of them was another guitarist, I could play the guitar, and the 4th one didn't know anything. And we were like, you can play the drums. You don't know, you can do it. So we stuck him with the cajon back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we joined this music org sa UP din. And then some of the drummers there in that org taught him how to play. And he became like a passable drummer, and that became my first band. Probably second semester of my freshman year sa UP.
Wow. Galing, no?
Oo.
Okay, kayong tatlo. How would you describe your dynamics kayong tatlo? Like kayong dalawa with Diego, and then ikaw, Diego, with both of them. Yan.
You first? Me first? Me first?
Yeah, you go.
You go.
Me first. So, going into the songs, for sure, listening to demos, I think our process was, here's the demo, show up to the rehearsal, and just like play, right? So usually when I listen to the demo, I'm like, okay, I can kind of hear what the drum wants to do, I can kind of hear what the bass wants to do, and I'm assuming that they're going to be playing the exact same things at rehearsal. And how I practice was, I don't necessarily learn the chords, exactly as you play it.
Like
I
even
tried
now.
And then I also know that Francis or Miyoneeeh is playing the rhythm stuff, so I know where they're gonna be at, and I'm just trying to fill holes, pretty much. And even if that means me laying out, or even that means me playing like a root note, just for like
Softer.
like anything that I feel like could be a little plugged in, that's what I would play, like at the rehearsal. And when we get there, they play like automatically, like no mistakes, whatever, and they make my job easy. Not gonna lie, you make my job easy for playing the guitar. And yeah, so my approach is I like to listen a lot to whatever they're doing,
Siyang in charge of dynamics ng banda sa ano eh.
and then I just try to pick and choose what I want to play, what sounds good in the moment. I don't try to premeditate stuff too much. So yeah, that's my dynamic, at least with them.
So
But they make it easy.
Okay. Like ikaw.
For me, well, because I play with Bong already with DeSoto, like I don't really have to think about that connection. But I think I just trust Diego so much that I also don't really think about it. I just know that Diego's gonna do what Diego does the best. And like he said, it's always different. You'll see some videos of our performance when Diego starts playing. I just snap my head. I'm like, oh shit! Like,
It's different every time.
what the hell?
Like,
Where did that come
literally
from? So,
every time.
for me, it's also very easy because again, I already trust Bong.
Yeah.
But then also, it's easy for me to just focus on myself and focus on making sure that I'm doing my parts right, because I know that Diego's just gonna kill it and do his thing. So I'm not really spending any time thinking about what he's gonna do. I'm just out here just jamming too.
Same thing. I mean, I don't have to think about like what he does or what he should do, because it's him. It's that good.
Sobrang blessed kayo, no?
No,
Di ba?
like and halata naman sa sa background story niya na natural yung talent niya. He taught himself and whatnot. So it's also one of these rare moments na you work with someone with this natural talent.
Right.
So me personally, I don't have to think about it, and still, like yung sabi ni like kanina, I'm amazed kung anong mga ginagawa niya on stage
Correct.
and on jammings. So as long as he's thinking and he knows that we are doing our parts for him na hindi niya kami iniisip, I think that's good enough. And that means that magkaka-connect kami.
So yung pagiging connected nilang tatlo, how does that transcend to you? Because these are your songs coming to life, di ba? So how does that come to you?
Honestly, di ko ma-describe kasi pag
Try mo lang.
try ko ah. It makes me feel warm in my tummy.
Okay.
kasi lalo na yung yung first time namin nag-practice lahat and then na-send ko na yung mga reference yung ganyan. Parang it's one thing hearing it na ako yung tumugtog sa recording. It's another thing na hearing it live na other people actually spent time na appreciate na appreciate nila, they play it how it's trying to sound like, and then nakuha nila, and then pagdating sa practice parang oh my god,
Pag sinabi nakuha nila yung vibe.
yung vibe exactly, yung para kung ano yung gusto kong tunog, nakuha agad nila, and then dinagdagan pa ng mga additional na mga fill-ins and mga spices sa sa live. Parang ano ba to? It makes me feel parang na-appreciate ko talaga na they spent the time to learn it, and then parang paano ba? Hindi ko explain. Basta,
Sige lang. Okay
basta
yung expression mo.
Basically, maganda yung feeling kasi galing sa isip ko eh. And then, nabigyan nila ng sariling twist nila. Like, oh my God. Like, talaga, parang, I really appreciate it.
So kung maganda yung feeling, kung nakakataba ng puso at
Nakakataba din ng tiyan.
nakakataba ng tiyan, ano pa ang kailangan nilang gawin para pakawalan mo yung energy na sinasuggest nilang ilabas mo?
I don't think sa akin na lang to eh. Sa akin na lang yun eh. Na, I think, as
So
far as...
ba't mo pinipigilan?
Actually, akin parang I like yung reps. Yung the more I do it, the more I feel like I'm gonna get better at it. So that's why for now parang kinukuha ko talaga literally lahat ng offer ng tugtog para lang malabas na lahat ng lalabas lahat, and then mare-refine. Kasi firm believer talaga ako ng reps eh. Di ako naniniwala na first try kuha agad. May magkakamali talaga yan.
Amen.
Wala talagang first one take wonder na ganyan. Ang one take wonder is built upon years of reps and reps, kaya it gives the illusion na sobrang galing mo na on the spot. Pero parang I feel like I need more experience until ma-unlock talaga lahat ng potential.
Advice to bedroom musicians and new musicians who are building their catalog. Kasi you're do-it-yourself eh. Do-it-yourself ka. And you're pretty impressive as a do-it-yourself artist. So keep it up. Pero anong advice mo sa kanila?
Alam ko sobrang cliche nito, pero just do it. Wala kasi akong gear. Ang dami na, you can make a song on your phone. Like, you can literally record anything. Kahit na-acoustic lang ganyan, just do it. And then eventually, and then siguro also don't get stuck on a song, on an idea. Move on. Yung parang just release it. You know, it might not be perfect, but nothing's perfect. Why are you so scared of like releasing it? Just do it. You know, alam kong sobrang cliche talaga yun, pero yun talaga yung gusto kong isi-stress. Gawin mo yung ganyan. Na parang, hindi kasi, walang ganyan. So, just do it. Release things with what you can, and, just do it.
So ganun din ang gagawin mo, magwawala ka na rin sa stage. Are you gonna do it?
Oo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bong, Diego, Lai, Francis, Miyoneeeh!
Yay!
Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow them on social media. Syempre, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, ha?